Shoot, I didn't even think of that. I swear, if I have to do stage 5 and stage 6 again...
Good luck.
Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. I'm really glad I got that extra continue now, I'll say that much. Okay. Go to the opposite side the arrow is pointing, because the arrow tells you where it's gonna go. And man, that draw distance is pretty dang bad. I mean, really, I'd probably be in a lot better of a situation that draw distance wasn't so bad. I mean, what am I complaining about? I'm at full health, full lives. Now we're gonna go this side. Actually, I bet if I boost really fast, I can get the bomb. Dang it. Nope. This way. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. There's no way I was gonna have enough time to get over. Who's gonna die? It's not gonna be this guy. Yes. Maybe if I stay it, I won't actually die. Health. Yeah, get into the sacred ritual of not dying by just shouting I'm not gonna die every 5 seconds, and health every time I get near something that resembles health. Apparently the sacred ritual wasn't sacred enough. Okay. Just wanted to get a glance of where I am in the grand scheme of things. This is the theme from Melee! And other Smash games. Duh, I'm pretty sure the stage that this plays on is literally called Venom. So why is that such a surprise? Does bumping into your buddies count as damage? I'm not sure. Ugh. I want the freaking bomb, but I don't know how you would get it. Maybe if I braked and it would come back? Oh, that's how I do it. I use my brake to buy myself the time to get over to the other side. Duh. Dang it, Slippy. You better actually do something good for me, because I need all the help I can get. Sorry, Slippy. Even trying to destroy the enemy, Slippy. Oh, I can destroy those. It's probably pointless too, but oh man. I regret not destroying more of these little suckers. Nice try. Ugh. See, those are enemies, those are not. Or maybe they are good. You know what? I'm gonna just take the hits, get the bomb. We'll be all hunky dory. I don't want that. I don't want that! Good. Sorry, I have to focus for a second there. Again. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did before. Bomb your butt up. Maybe it won't be that simple. Oh no! Of course, this is the oldest trick in the book. Look like something you just did, and then reveal yourself to be something incredibly more difficult. Really don't want to die, so I was hoping that bomb would actually do more. But I don't think it would be that lucky. Here's the enemy. just waiting for the moment that his health starts dropping and just throw the bomb then. I don't want to do this again. I really don't want to do this again. Just expose your dang weak point already. Please just expose your dang weak point. So I can dump my bombs on your face. Oh, I can change the direction that's going in by shooting it. That's how I get this bomb. Alright. It would have been really nice if I didn't have to do all this stuff before the boss again. Sorry, I want... Oh my god, they take damage so quickly. It's like they go off screen 1 second and lose all their health. And the worst part is I didn't even have that happen last time. I was just fine last time. I don't want to reset or do anything like that because I just want to be done with this. I thought like, oh, this will be a quick, less than an hour playthrough. And I'll actually be able to do a first through for the channel. And it'll be all good, fine, hunky, and dory. And no, you're playing Star Fox, brother. Why would you expect something easy out of this? This is an NES game. This is the old days where things were hard. And I also do dumb stuff to myself like that. I don't got another continue, do I? Man, yeah, I love the unforgivingness of old games. No, I'm done for now. We'll just have to see if I decide to continue it. I feel like I wasted so much dang time already. I tried to record again, but forgot to hit the record button because I'm still not quite used recording with a gout tool, apparently. So I did about 15 minutes of playing through Venom. I didn't record it, only recorded my commentary. Good news for you guys, I died pretty much where I died in the last episode. So besides my commentary, which I'm sure I could find a way to squeeze in if it's actually worth sharing, you guys missed nothing. So... Alright, this is one of those games where you have to press select to move yourself around. But I don't want to risk that. I'm just going to press start and go right into it. So, I'll get the things that were on my mind from the last episode out of the way. One, I felt like I was a little too hard on the game. A lot of my complaints, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't be an issue if I wasn't recording. Like the arcadic stuff of, if I get a game over, I gotta redo all the levels I played. It's just something of old games, and the NES Classic is nice enough to put in this nifty save state feature to pretty much cancel out all that. It does kind of make me show how soft I got. The other thing is the controls. Now that I've actually done this on different software with this capture device, I'm questioning if it might actually be on the capture device and not on the game. I'm not positive, it could still be on the game. But I will acknowledge that it might not actually be the case. Oh shoot, I thought I hit that arrow. Oh, brother. Can I just restart now? So yeah. I guess what it is with this capture device. Okay, you did miss a pretty sweet. You did miss a pretty sweet move where I was boosting right when Slippy came in, and I pretty much just charged right through the enemy that was pursuing Slippy. That, I'll admit, I wish I still had a recording of, because that was pretty sweet, and I definitely don't feel like replicating it. So let's... Yeah, I guess I'm not... It seems like it might be with the Galto that if I press a button, or I mean, with my old Dazzle capture device... Oh, bro. Why am I trying to talk about capture recording software? How did I miss all those shields? As I'm trying to play a game. Nope, I wanted to boost, not break them. How did I not die? Well, there's that death you were talking about. Yeah, I don't think it's actually the case. I think the reason I'm doing better now is I gotta use the controls, but I'll admit it's a possibility, because I haven't proven otherwise. I think it's just Elgato works a bit differently with capturing than Dazzle does. So I'm not quite sure if it's really on the capture device end, or on my own. Or the games. It's like splitting. It's a little hard to describe, especially when I'm trying to fly for my life and not crash into giant arrow walls. So you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I'm just gonna crash into the walls. All of the walls! You know what? I should be a trooper and just wait until I get a game over. Wow, I really wish I had the other recording, because that was suckish. You know, I'm not even sure. I was thinking like sometimes it might be real repetitive to see the same part over and over again. Which is part of the point I was trying to make before of why I may not want to start it from the very beginning of the level or the very beginning of the game when I get a game over, when I'm recording a game for the web. Yeah, starting over from the very beginning may be a little bit of a problem when you're trying to avoid repetition in your videos. You know, I'm doing pretty good, so we'll see how far we can get on this life. Oh man, if I might not even show any of this because... Sorry, Slippy, I'm trying to shoot the guy that's chasing you. You're taking damage really fast! Alright, if I could not miss one of these... The hitbox for the shield recovery is really unforgiving in this game, I've noticed. Now, you know, with all the different things I've talked about, and the fact that I had to get those explanations about me possibly being too hard in this game, I'm still holding judgment yet, but I'll admit there's a possibility that it might just be on my end. Okay. If I could not die today, that would be grand. Okay, if I can get my shield back soon enough to... Oh man, why am I even trying to go for these bombs when I'm maxed out and my life is a lot more important than explosives? Unless I use an explosive to get rid of these pillars, which doesn't work that well. So yeah, the bomb was completely pointless. It was pointless anyways because I wasted it when the boss is right here. Fantastic. So I have recently learned that if I do time it well enough, I can actually reflect projectiles back on me in this game. It's not just something they introduced in the newer ones. Well, I got for that phase a lot quicker. Shame I'm down to my last life, because there's no way I'm making through it the next phase. Which means I'll have to play through a good chunk of this game level again, just to get back to where we were. Because I think playing it once, the fact that this is going to be the second time I'm recording that I'm doing this level, is enough repetition as is. So I guess I'll have to see you guys back when I get approximately to the point I was at. Where is the weak point? Normally it's the shiny part, but there's way too many shiny parts. Ah. Please tell me I at least start at the boss. This is sort of starting at the boss. Not as much as I wanted to, but... Oh dear. I really shouldn't just try to brace it. Maybe I should have, because I thought that was a bomb, but that, I think what it actually was is much better. This will help a lot in the oncoming fight. Being half health won't, but there's chances to get health if I can find a way to trick him to not shooting right in front of where the health is going to appear. That was a closey. In case you can't tell, I'm a little impatient and just want to get to the next phase already. Health, health. I think I actually got it. And this is barely noticeable because it blends so much into the other shiny stuff that's around here. I still can't believe I passed out on an opportunity to get my shields up even further, though. Why is break? Something just tells me I'll need it. And I'm just shooting until I see the enemy shield go down. Just dodging and tapping A until something happens. Maybe I could throw a bomb in this duplicate phase, because that's usually when he seems to expose himself. Maybe not though. I can't really tell if this is working or not. Now there's one bomb. Just shooting everything I can for damage and health. Ah! I mean, I thought I was dead there, but I think that sound was just recovering health that I still greatly need right about now. And if I can just finish him off before he really gets into his next rapid fire attack. Now I gotta play through the level again. I'm pretty sure continues to just boot me to the beginning of the level anyways. So it wouldn't matter. Ugh. Felt like it's been so long just trying to get back to that point. Okay, I should at least leave in how I feel like I am learning, because I pretty much took no damage getting up to this point. The only time I really took damage that I wasn't able to self-retain was right before this boss, where you get the double laser. I haven't figured out exactly how you do without taking the hit. But considering how useful it is, I think it's worth the slight sliver of health I end up taking in the process. Which I could have gotten back if the guy would just not throw his little beams at me while I'm trying to... Like that shield. The shield is random way to laser. It's not that time. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough to get back to full health. And honestly, I'm not quite sure why. But I feel like I'm doing better. I don't know how I'm doing damage to him, but I'm just pressing A and dodging things and hoping things will eventually work out. Which is a shame, because if I knew when to use my bomb or something like that, that might actually be useful. I mean, I know I wouldn't be wasting my bombs if I knew when to use them. Okay. Because I know it has less health than it did the last time I checked the bar, but I'm not constantly looking at the bar. Because I'm trying to get rid of this guy. Oh my god, he just threw his feet at me. Guess I didn't get hit by the feet. The rest of him, however, is another story. Okay, maybe I can reflect it. I can't reflect the laser beams, but I can reflect the energy balls. That might possibly be it. And maybe I can shoot down those missiles they shoot at me. Which in that case, when should I use my bombs? At least I got up to this boss with full lives. Because I might end up using one soon. I mean, that's why I'm not so worried about using my bombs, because when I do die, I lose all the bombs I was carrying. So they would go to waste either way. And I like to have the bombs connect with the boss and do damage, of course. But I'd rather not go to waste altogether. Oh, I think I meant to break instead of... I didn't mean to boost, I was trying to break. Because I had a feeling that that missile would come back for me, but I think it worked out either way. I totally wasted that bomb because he was already dead, but what the heck? I'm okay with it. Except I don't get bomb refills, but I am at a boss. Which reminds me, I should make use of the powers of modern technology. No, I didn't just put a save state down. Why would you think that? Oh no, wait, controls are coming back to me. Oh, you are wonderful. But your efforts are futile. And I know I definitely didn't mean to say foolish. Okay, yay, free bombs. I will take it. Hoping for more health. Even better. Too bad I'm going into the final boss of the game with practically no health. I could be going into it with more bombs, especially considering what I do know about this boss pretty much requiring you to throw a bomb into his mouth when he starts inhaling like that. You also need a break. I think I screwed that up. I thought I used the bomb at the right time, but maybe not. Maybe I'm supposed to shoot the eyes. They are glowing. Joke on you, you can't eat me because I've already blown up. Now the question is, do I want to well, I gotta try, right? I have to try again. It's not like I put a save state right before the boss fight or anything like that. Plus I get full bombs. It's all pretty hunky-dory. Except if I crash into every little thing. I mean, I could try doing vertically, but I don't know if it really helped. And I really missed that powered up laser that I have that I don't now. Okay. So I'm just gonna start by shooting the eye. It just seems like the proper thing to do. Me and new friend, shoot them in the eye. Break, 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 break. Now throw the bomb. I can't tell if that worked or not. You know, I was gonna give this game more credit and like say, it's not as bad as it when you're staring at it for several hours, and then it actually looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna just break this time because I'm going under the assumption that the phase that I'm thinking of with the whole bombs doesn't come into play until after I shoot the ice down. It might just be a Star Fox 64 thing, and I'm getting the two mixed up. Oh boy, that's a little freaky. It also looks pretty vulnerable to a giant explosion. Maybe not. Guess I'm gonna have to wait until I destroy the eyes again for it to be vulnerable to a giant explosion. At least I caught on to the fact I got a break really quickly. Now, if I could destroy the eye before he starts rolling up all his clutter around me, that would be fantastic. Something tells me that's not going to be the case, though. A few more bops and he should be dead. Question. Okay. When he starts glowing, that's when I'm just gonna throw my explosion and hope it's not too delayed. Did I win? Is that it? One bomb to the face actually kills something instantly, like it does in real life? Uh-oh, maybe throwing explosions inside of a building wasn't the best idea I ever had. This is not 64, we're all drawn out. Pretty crystal clear right from the start that I'm getting out of there. And Falco's dead. That sucks. I would have been nice to end the game off with all of the crew, but what you gonna do? It's way too far to go back and replay from the beginning just to ensure Falco didn't die and was actually here for the cinematic. And I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy what countless hours of effort was able to lead to. Granted, it was still a short game like I was hoping to do for a first really get back into the swing of things. There's just a lot more that I gotta cut out than I actually thought I would. Okay, let's see how terribly my score drops in the final stage. Oh, there's the final stage. Or is it the one after? Nope. There's the giant shot down of my score. You know, when you have a point system and then a percentage, I call them both scores, kind of a little confusing there.
Come in, Cornelia.
This is Cornelia, Pepper speaking. Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Cornelia.
I'm conflicted. I want to keep talking, and I'm not sure if Nintendo's going to let me upload this without trying to take their stake of the rev, but see how it works out. Well, it's pretty cool that we get to see all the bosses with a little bit of statistics and all that. All of it has a nice clever touch. I got no idea what those units for their measurement are. It's definitely not 45 inches, I'll tell you that. But I'm not sure if it's 45 feet either. Oh, it is. I think this is showing me the other... No, this is still level 1. The first path. Anything I can learn about this freaky thing is definitely help. Too bad it didn't give me any clearer of an idea what the heck it is. With the occasional spinning energy ball, can't forget about that. Wait, this is probably the point where I should start talking about my opinions of the game, but I'm just so entranced by this whole sequence for some reason. Why is there a triple dot next to Andros? That usually isn't a good sign when they aren't certain enough to actually not put triple dots in front of it. Okay, this is definitely 90s special effects. There are the credits, so it's probably a good time to talk about my thoughts and opinions of the game. Or it would if it didn't feel like I kind of went through them as I was playing the game. It was nice to get around to playing this game. Maybe it wasn't the game that I should have done recording. There's definitely 2 other paths, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do those other 2 paths. Definitely not in recording. I think just doing 1 level was fine for the first through. I might pick it up every now and then and try it. I mean, I got all the games on the console, so why not? I still stand by some of my criticism that I've had throughout the game. But then again, how did I... I'm sitting here watching an effects game. You can't blame me for not touching the controller for so long. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is just a component of this time, and I can appreciate it for what it is, and that's definitely assured. Or I can say that with assurance is what I meant to say. It definitely screams a little try-hard, especially when I'm looking at this credit sequence. But this was a game that was dazzling people back in the days. I may not be as impressed of it as people who grew up on Star Fox might be, because my first SNES game was Donkey Kong Country, and they had a completely different approach when it came to trying to push the technology to make the graphics look as wonderful as possible. Look at that 3D! The controls was my only real concern. Visual stuff I can overlook as a product of its time. Controls are what actually allow you to enjoy the game though. And besides the fact that I'm not quite sure how much of it was on my capture device then, if it was with the game itself, then that is a bit of an issue. I got through just fine, and as I said, I'll probably play the other levels of this game, if only on my own time. I'm super curious to try out Star Fox 2, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on recording or not, because it's definitely not going to be the next SNES game I play. I think that sums up all my thoughts. Thank you all for watching this first through, and I hope you stay tuned to watch the other content I do. Take care.